a really cool way to combine the best of the two worlds, because here you've got accurate text with nice looking fonts. You can swiftly edit this without having to go through the stages of upscaling, vectorizing, etc. Today, I'm going to share 7 AI tools with you that can help you out with your print-on-demand business. So I found all of the tools in this video in the GPT Store, which you can access if you have a Chat GPT Pro subscription or Plus subscription. And I will leave a link to this page right here in the video description so you can check out this store for yourself. You don't have to actually purchase these if you have a subscription, by the way. You can just click on them, and then essentially your Chat GPT will be primed to this specific topic. So we've got GPTs right here for DALL-E, we've got it for writing, there's different productivity ones, and you can also at the top type in a specific topic like print on demand, and then you're going to get GPTs for your topic that will help you out with your workflow in that very area, which is really cool. And you can also see next to these speech bubbles right here how many people are actually using the GPT when it was created, so that will give you an indication how popular they are before you click on them. And if you do click on any of these and you really like them, you can also pin them to your sidebar. Mine right here says hide from sidebar because I've already got it pinned, but in your case, if you find one of these GPTs and you want to save it for later, then just click on it right here and make sure to save it to your sidebar. So the first GPT that I've got for you is Subniche Sniper by Merge Momentum, and this essentially helps you find sub-niches or generate sub-niche ideas for a specific topic that you type in right here. And by the way, I will leave a link to each one of these GPTs in the description so you can easily find them that way. And let's just start off right here and type in a fairly broad topic. Maybe we'll go with fitness. Hit enter, and let's see what this comes back with. Right, so starting off by saying, let's dive into the fitness niche. This is a broad and popular area in the print-on-demand industry, offering numerous opportunities. Below, I've outlined 25 specific sub-niches within fitness, each accompanied by 5 target audiences. So you don't just get the niche or the sub-niche, you also get target audiences within that sub-niche, which can give you some extra ideas for designs. And these should help you in creating targeted and appealing t-shirt designs. So first off, we've got yoga right here. So you can target yoga beginners, yoga instructors, meditation practitioners, prenatal yoga classes, hot yoga enthusiasts. That's interesting. Then we've got CrossFit right here with multiple suggestions. We've got bodybuilding, competitive bodybuilders, gym rats. It's all explained as well. So we've got regular gym goers focused on building muscle and strength, if you don't know what any of these mean, fitness models, personal trainers, and strength coaches. So these are all sub-niches of bodybuilding, which is a sub-niche of fitness. Then we've got marathon, cycling. As you can see, you get a lot of different fitness-related sub-niches right here, and so on up to 25 sub-niches. So we can just click continue generating down here because it doesn't have enough space to do all 25, but then it's going to carry on right here. Yeah, this is a really, really good technique to get a ton of ideas very, very quickly. I think I'll have to type in continue once again to get it to carry on with the next ones. Yeah, here we've got kickboxing next. This is just the fitness niche, and it's already giving so many suggestions, which is crazy. So try this one out, type in multiple different topics and see what it comes back with. So tool number 2 I've got for you is a lot more visual. It's called Sticker Whiz, and this is a very fun one to play around with. Don't be deceived by the name though. This is not just limited to sticker designs. You can use the graphics that it puts out for t-shirts very easily as well, or other print-on-demand products. And living proof for that is Juna or Detour Shirts. Make sure to check out his channel because he's been using Sticker Whiz a lot, and his community page on YouTube is actually filled with really cool looking graphics that are mostly, I think, created with this GPT. It's also created by Chat GPT themselves or by OpenAI, which is obviously a good sign. And all you have to do is type in a very simple prompt and that will be turned into a sticker like graphic. So we could do a dog drinking a galaxy themed cup of coffee, for example, and this sort of galaxy themed twist to something that's, you know, being drank or being eaten, that came from Juno as well. He had that idea in one of his recent videos, I think, or one of his community posts, so thanks for that. And you don't really need to add any styling to these prompts, just give it a subject, something that the subject is doing, and you're good to go. It's very quick as well. So here we've got the result. That looks pretty cool. The coffee cup that it's holding does have a galaxy inside, which is really neat, and it's fairly easy to remove the sort of sticker outline from the graphic once you have it vectorized or pulled into Photoshop, something like that. You can download the graphics, of course, with this button up here, and it even asks you if you would like to proceed with ordering stickers, or if you want any modifications to the graphics. So if you're not happy with maybe the dog breed, you could tell it to recreate this with a different dog breed, or maybe with a different drink. You know, you can ask it, talk to it like a human. But it also asks for a quantity and size of stickers if you want to place an order. So let's say we want 10 stickers in a 3x3 format. Let's see what it says then. Great choice. 10 stickers in a 3x3 inch format. You can use the following link to place your order, and right there it gives you the option to go to Sticker Mule. So it says just upload the sticker image, add the link, and you'll be all set. So definitely a fun one to play around with. Sticker Whiz, very useful for print-on-demand sellers. Next up, we've got the Canva GPT. This one is super interesting because it's combining a traditional design tool and all of its templates, fonts, graphics, whatever, with Chat GPT to create designs very, very seamlessly. So what you can do right here is say, for example, create an inspirational t-shirt design. And it's not going to use DALL-E 3 in this case. It's going to feedback through Canva. It might ask you some extra questions. So for your inspirational t-shirt design, could you tell me more about the message or theme you'd like to convey? This will help me create something truly unique for you. So maybe we could do something like, the message should be to never give up, just something simple. And let's see what Canva can do for us. You will have to allow this action right here every time, but then it's going to run through and give you, or should give you, some design examples. Right, and there we go. Click on the thumbnails to edit and personalize your chosen design in Canva. If you have any specific adjustments or ideas, feel free to let me know. And now, if we scroll up, you can see 5 different design ideas with inspirational phrases, and they all are very much applicable to t-shirt design. So these are not actually generated with an AI art generator. They're generated with Canva just through a simple prompt. And the idea is, I mean, this one doesn't make 100% sense, always, never give up, you know, but you can click into these. That is the idea. You can click into them. That will open up Canva, the template, and then you can make further edits to this if necessary. So this is actually, in my opinion, a really cool way to combine the best of the two worlds, because here you've got accurate text with nice looking fonts. You can swiftly edit this without having to go through the stages of upscaling, vectorizing, etc. And you've got yourself AI combined with something like Canva to create t-shirt designs very, very quickly and easily. So definitely worth trying this one out. It's super fun. And especially if you're already used to Canva, this just sort of puts it on steroids. Moving on to tool number 4, here we've got a listing creator, and creating listings is one of the more boring parts of print on demand, at least in my opinion. So having an AI tool speed up the process for you is super, super handy. And there's a few different ways you can use this one right here to create listings for you. So you can either start your listing from keywords only. So that means you provide a few keywords to this and it will write a merge on demand optimized listing for you, meaning you get title, you get a brand name, you get the bullet points and the description sorted out. You can also start your listing from an image of your design. So drag and drop your design file into this, it will scan the image and then write the description based off of that. Or you can start your listing from a competitor's listing. So that way it gets inspired by someone else's listing, which, you know, it's copying in a way, but we do that as humans anyway. So I've looked at competitors' listings in the past and looked at the way they structure their sentences and used that as inspiration myself. It's not going to actually copy and paste the listing. So that one, you know, you can take it with a grain of salt. You don't have to use that option. But as an example, let's go with option 1, start your listing from keywords only. To you, I would just recommend testing all of the options and see which one works best for you, which one gets the best results in terms of relevant keywords. For this one, all you have to do is provide a few keywords. So let's say we go with Bigfoot right here. And let's imagine we've got a July the 4th themed Bigfoot design. So American flag could be a keyword. What else? Sasquatch maybe. And let's say we've got a mountain in our graphic. That is, I think, a few keywords that are fairly quick and simple to input into this. And once I hit enter, it's now going to use those as inspiration and create the entire Amazon merch listing based off of that. So we've got the title, Patriotic Bigfoot Sasquatch Mountain Adventure, July the 4th, T. So T, I'll probably leave out there, but the rest of the keywords are quite decent. Then we've got American Bigfoot Explorers for the brand. The bullet one is celebrate July the 4th in unique style with this eye-catching Bigfoot tee, featuring a majestic mountain backdrop, American flag, and a hint of Sasquatch mystery. It's perfect for patriotic adventures and Bigfoot enthusiasts alike. So it's a decent description, not 100% how I would have written it, but this is definitely a good starting off point. You've also got the second bullet point right here. Some cool keywords that have been added to you, like folklore, patriotism, Independence Day, mountain hiking trips. You know, there is some good stuff in this, and it's definitely a cool way to start off with a description without having to do much work, and then just adjusting it slightly to optimize it to your liking. Tool number 5 is called Midjourney 6 Pro or MJ6 Pro, and this helps you generate Midjourney prompts very, very swiftly. It is designed for stock images, but you can still use it for print on demand. And it's actually created by none other than Tom, the owner of dgb.lol. As you can see right here, it's linking back to that site, which I have showcased in many videos in the past. It is a free upscaler. You can also use a Midjourney splitter on there. There's a vectorizer, background remover, lots and lots of cool AI tools that you can use for free. So let me give you an example as to how this works with one of these preset prompts. So create a Midjourney prompt for a futuristic cityscape. If we click on this, it is going to think for a little while and then give you a few prompts in these code blocks. That way they're super easy to copy, because you can click on copy code right here and then paste that straight into Midjourney, and you get multiple prompts as well, not just the one. That way you've got a variety of different styles, different settings and parameters for the same topic. However, if we look at these prompts more closely at the end, you can see that by default it generates the aspect ratio of 16:9. So that's why I said, you know, it's more optimized for stock images. However, we can easily adjust the prompt at the start and write something like create a Midjourney prompt for a sloth themed t-shirt design graphic isolated on a white background with a 1:1 aspect ratio. Or you could even alternatively tell this tool from the beginning to always isolate the graphic on a white background and to always from now on keep the 1:1 aspect ratio. That way you don't have to include this in all of your prompts. But with this one, let's just go ahead and try this for a sloth themed t-shirt design, and let's see what it comes back with right here. I'm going to actually copy some of these into Midjourney so we can see the results from Midjourney Pro. So here we go. We've got a bunch of results and they're all very, very different, which is kind of the idea with this prompt generator. You get a lot of different styles for a specific topic very, very quickly. So we've got minimalistic line art right here, and the sloth is upside down, which looks super weird but interesting. Would have never come up with that myself. Then we've got a sloth as a DJ, right? So this is pretty interesting as well. Some of these are not 100% ideal for t-shirt design, but still something to work with, maybe some prompts to adjust further. Then we've got a bit of a family vibe going on right here with pastels, watercolor theme. This result didn't turn out too well in terms of t-shirt designs, so this is more of a photo. And the last one, we've got a sloth in a Hawaiian shirt with a bit of text that, you know, didn't turn out too great, but some of these graphics also have potential for print on demand. So definitely a quick way to generate a lot of different prompts very, very quickly for a variety of different topics. Moving on, here we've got a GPT called Niche Connect, and what this does essentially is give you a lot of new ideas and suggestions for cross niching, which is a good strategy within print on demand. All you have to do is provide one primary topic or niche. So let's go with unicorns, for example, and let's see what the niche connector comes up with for us. So we've got the first 20 sets of ideas right here done. It's going to do up to 100, which is pretty cool. You just have to click continue or write continue for it to carry on with the next idea. Birthday unicorn is next, but what have we got right here? So beer and unicorn, coffee and unicorn, nationalities and unicorn, patriotism, sports, video games, makeup, hair and unicorn, Bigfoot and unicorn, aliens. And it always gives you an extra idea as well. So an extraterrestrial scene with a unicorn befriending cute, friendly aliens under a starry sky. So it gives you kind of a design idea or a bit of a prompt as well, which you can then later utilize and actually generate with DALL-E 3. So you could tell it to, you know, create the designs for the video game idea, for the beer idea, etc. I'm going to do that as well in a minute. Right here we've got parenting, a family of unicorns with a baby unicorn learning to cast its first rainbow symbolizing the magical journey of parenting, healthcare, design featuring unicorn in a doctor's coat. That's pretty cool. Using its horn to heal animals with rainbow-colored bandages. The slogan says, spreading magic in healthcare. So as you can see, you're going to get a variety of cross-niche ideas that you might have not thought of yourself. So any niches that you might enter, just pop them into here and you will find some new ideas for sure. Now that this is done, let's tell it to actually generate a few of these and see what DALL-E 3 can come up with. So I quite like the first one with the doctor idea, so let's do that to begin with. I'll just copy that, say, please create designs for the healthcare unicorn, as well as which other one could we do? Let's do the birthdays in unicorn as well, and just hit enter on this. Let's see what Niche Connect can do for us. Well, this is DALL-E 3 now at this point, but I hope you can see the power of this sort of cross-niching tool right here within Chat GPT. So there we go. The two ideas have come back. This first one is on a poster mockup for some reason, but you could still remove the black background right here and utilize this. It is a bit of a strange design, not going to lie, with the cats down here as well, but it does look like a print-on-demand style, and the unicorn in a doctor's coat is quite unique. Then we've got Make a Wish. It's our magical day, almost spelled correctly, just Wish has got two eyes for some reason, but yeah, also quite a decent design, although the background would be difficult to remove on this one. But you can always click into these, you can see the prompt right here, you can sort of customize that further or tell it to make some changes. The main thing, the main point of this GPT is to find new cross-niche ideas for whichever niche you desire. So AI tool number 7 is this one right here called the Print-on-Demand AI Shirt Designer. In this case, what you actually do is you upload a reference image to get started, and it will sort of copy that style, and then you can use the same style for your own designs. So what I'm going to do right here is upload this t-shirt design graphic that I found of Bigfoot. So I'm going to click send message. That's what it looks like. It is a design that I found on Amazon, on an Amazon merch t-shirt, and now it's going to first of all recreate this in a DALL-E 3 style, but then you can use that same aesthetic for other design ideas as well. So I could already start typing out, for example, that I want it to use this same style for a dinosaur design, perhaps, or maybe for a dinosaur design that is American flag themed, to go a step further. So I think that's an interesting way to interpret this original image. It's not exactly the same, so it's not a carbon copy, but it has sort of tried to match the style with the fur and everything. So now we can hit enter on this and get it to create a different design for a different topic with a similar aesthetic, which is definitely pretty cool. So if you struggle to get the right style with DALL-E 3, then this GPT right here could definitely help you out. It links back to Podly, by the way. These folks that helped create this custom GPT. Podly, I think, is a niche research service, yeah, to find trends, etc. As you can see right there, this is what we got back for the dinosaur. Is that the same as the Bigfoot graphic? It is pretty close to that in terms of its style. So this is definitely an interesting t-shirt designer to play around with. Quite like this result, and yeah, this is very useful, or a very useful sort of style for stickers, t-shirt designs, and other print-on-demand products as well. And a quick bonus tool, this one is called POD Buddy. I've mentioned it before on the channel and I've used it quite a bit myself. This one is super cool and very handy for print-on-demand sellers, because if you click on docs, it's going to explain to you how this tool works. By the way, it is once again created by none other than Tom, the owner of dgb.lol. Now the first option, or the first way this tool can help you, is by just simplifying the prompting process. So you can create new designs for t-shirts by just entering very simple, straightforward prompts. A lot like Sticker Whiz, it will automatically apply a t-shirt design style and sort of have it isolated on a white background without you having to do much. You can just write very simple basic prompts in a sense. The second feature is dragging and dropping your designs into this, and it will give you a title, description, and keywords for those designs. I've tested that as well and gotten some decent results back, some pretty good keywords that I've then been able to use in my own listings. And you can also have it suggest new ideas. That's the one I'm going to show you in this video, because I quite like this one. It's pretty cool. So essentially all you have to do is copy this phrase right here, suggest 10 new ideas, copy this into the prompt box at the bottom, 10 new ideas for the topic of, and then just think of a topic such as farmer, hit enter, and then you wait for a few seconds, get 10 different design ideas. Farm hair, don't care, a whimsical design featuring a farmer with wild hair surrounded by farm animals. We've got tractor life, an illustration of a classic tractor with the slogan living the tractor life in bold rustic letters. So lots of sort of print on demand primed design ideas. You can either take these and create them yourself somewhere else, or you can straight away tell this to generate them with DALL-E 3. Maybe we'll do generate options 1 to 5 just to see a few examples of this. And then I would definitely recommend to you trying out some of the other POD Buddy features as well. It will be linked in the description along with all of the other GPTs that I mentioned in this video as well. Okay, so here we go. They've finished generating with DALL-E 3. Not all of these are necessarily usable, but you do sometimes get some really cool examples, like the graphic in this case, the sort of vintage sunset with the farmer right there. This looks really, really nice. The text isn't spelled correctly, but even the font is a really great style for farmers, so that gives you some inspiration there. Then I really like this graphic right here, local farmer, global hero. You could even take out this text from the banner and sort of add your own or fix it in that sense. But yeah, the graphic turned out really amazing and something that I wouldn't have really thought of myself. Then we've got some very messy text right here, but the design itself, pretty interesting. I like these elements right here, the crops on the side. You could probably utilize them as well for your designs, and the layout too is pretty interesting. And then we've got the farmer hair, don't care, not spelt entirely correctly, but yeah, interesting design ideas. The animals definitely look a bit wonky in some cases, like why has this pig got 4 eyes? But besides that, I mean, we've got a farmer with farm hair, which is a neat idea. Not everything that comes out of this tool is going to be useful, but if you can very quickly generate tons of ideas and graphics in this manner, you are going to get some useful stuff, new inspiration, and some graphics to use for your own designs. If you want to make your life easier and save a lot of time, then make sure to check out this video next, where I share one of the best and one of my favorite new AI tools for print on demand sellers.